Hello and welcome to the Hockey Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Gilbert. Joining me, as usual, is my co-host, Joel Meyer. And we got our guest. I guess he's not going by Sean now. He's not Archer. We call him Sean is his actual name. How we doing today, boys?
I'm okay, I guess. I survived a few days of sobriety, but back on the wagon today, and hopefully we have another good show. Monday's show is absolutely pedestrian. I apologize for my miserable state, but I just woke up, and you know what happens when I just wake up. Nothing good. But that's the thing about waking up in a bad state. The rest of the day is going to be better, right?
We'll call you Sleepy Joel. Sleepy Joel. Waking
Joel.
up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how's Sleepy Sean?
There's not the same ring to it.
How you doing though? How you doing, Sean?
Doing good.
Do you want us to call you Sean now? Archie, whatever we want.
Archie. He's always Archer to me.
Whatever you want.
What's your name in Discord now? Archer
the Insufferable.
The Insufferable. There you go.
You're lucky I didn't put Demodos number one hater.
Yeah, you're the conductor of the Matthew Schaefer train, and I mean
that's right.
Yeah, so I'm sure that'll come up.
That'll
come up on the podcast here a few times. Top of the show, make sure you guys subscribe to the Hockey on the Podcast on YouTube. Ring that bell so you know when we go live. Got a bunch of people in the chat here today. Good to see Austin asking if Joel is going to read his review this show. So yeah, I feel like we'll have the energy at the end of the show. Joel will be able to read the review. So leave us those 5-star rating and reviews, and they will be read. Maybe not every show if we're not feeling it, but most shows, especially if it's a good review, we will read it there. So subscribe there, subscribe everywhere. We appreciate the love in the Discord as well. Get there, sg.pn/Discord, and follow us on Twitter at HockeySGPN. And of course, NBA tipped off last night. Big double overtime game down in OKC. So make sure you subscribe to the NBA Gambling Podcast for daily picks and podcasts.
Biting my tongue.
Same here.
Did I mess that up?
No. Fuck the NBA.
Oh, exactly. Okay. Yeah, how exciting.
Yeah. Wait until the playoffs. Okay.
That's right. That's right. We're a Nuggets pod once again this year, I think.
Yeah. So Archie, what did you think about the Brad Marchand last night returning to Boston for the first time? You're a big Bruins guy, as we know. How'd you feel like he was treated? How'd you like his reaction?
Oh, it's great. You know, we love our old players here. And I think it was an epic troll job to give it to him. You know, make him nice and emotional right before the game starts, and then doesn't really matter because he just plays right through it immediately. Just stuffs it right in our face. Great, I love Marchand. Can't be mad at it.
No, I thought that was during a TV timeout, not before the game. But I think
wasn't it really
the first commercial break? I watched the whole first period there. It was a beautiful performance. He's one of the legendary players of our generation. So. Yeah, it's sad to see him outside of Boston, but at least he gets the respect he deserves and another cup, which Boston clearly was unable to give him.
Yeah, I'm sure you were moved to tears as well, Joel. You're a very emotional guy, so I'm sure that got you there with Marchand crying at the tribute. Let's get into the puck bucks from last night and discuss those games. I have yet to share my screens. Let me share my screen here. I went 4-5, down 45.8 puck bucks. Joel went 6-6, up 11.31. I'm just going through these quickly here. Let me try to get it on a better. That's better there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Pittsburgh Devils. Both my 10 puck plays won. Washington, easy win on the puck line. Sharks, they were in that game. They lost that one. Ottawa, I think that was a 1-goal game as well with
overtime. Jake fucking Wellman.
Yeah, Jake Wallman in his season debut got it there.
Oh, the Senators killed the 4-on-3 power play right to they killed off the McDavid Draisaitl minutes, and then the second power play it comes on, and they fucking kill my dreams because I had Ottawa as well. Yeah. Fucking Jake Wallman, I hate that guy so much.
Yeah, Sharks were in that game against the Isles too. They outshot him by 9, but lost that one. That one did not go over the Edmonton one. You had the under though. That was a different bet. Gonna make the difference. Florida Boston, crazy game there, under 5.5. I thought we had it.
That last one was insane.
Back that last goal was crazy. But back and forth goals at the end there to have it go 4-3, go over, and
It was 2-0 at the end of 2.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. You could probably get like a live over 3.5. Like that's probably what the live total was after 2. Our Ducks got a big win in Nashville. And then the Avs, they kind of got screwed on that offside call on the Landeskog goal. I didn't quite understand that. And then my Mammoth came back and haunted me there in overtime.
Yeah, the Avs game. It's ironic because the Atlanta Sock still doesn't have a regular season goal since coming back, and of course the goal that sent out the Avalanche against the Sharks a number of years ago was when Landeskog was he was on a shift change, but he was just like his skate was still in the offensive zone as the Avalanche crossed the line. So that goal still lives in my memory, and it was a similar play here, except the refs ruled it a different way. It wasn't because somebody was coming off the ice. It was something to do with the possession of the player, not going to puck into the ozone. But anyway, that was unfortunate. But the Avalanche were the inferior team there. I don't mind losing that one. The Mammoth were the better team for the majority of that game. They won the altitude war because they clearly had more gas, especially in the third period. It's only because of fucking Martin Necas with an absolute beauty of a goal. It's hard to find a better strike than you'll see from Martin Necas there with a few minutes left. Salvage the point for the Avalanche, but once again, there's a classic Avs, just like McKinnon, Makar on the ice and 3-on-3. You'd think they're going to dominate, but no, just like stupid fucking turnover. Same old shit that this team's been dealing with throughout the 3-on-3 era. And yeah, Mammoth won that one, but they're over 6.5 counted thanks to that Necas strike. What else did I have? Yeah, Sharks, you mentioned that they dominated 5-on-5 against the Isles, but lost the goaltending and special teams war. They had like almost 3 more expected goals than the Isles did 5-on-5. But yeah, that's the Sharks story for you. Devils, you mentioned that we won that one. Watched a lot of that game. Jack Hughes, baby, he's back in the mix for some awards. His prices haven't changed. I was going to mention that. The under 5.5, Stolarz did his best, but the Devils are just too strong. So yeah, we lost the under on that one. Blah, blah, blah. Jackets, that was a big one. Coming into Dallas, beating them 5-1 convincingly. Score maybe a little bit misrepresentative of how the game went.
What's going on?
What's going on there in
I
your call center?
I don't know.
You're going to call the other line or something.
Yeah, the over couldn't get there. Thankfully, we had a 6. We were doing these DraftKings lines, which have always the odd numbers. So we pushed on that one. Yeah, what else? Anaheim, they fucking dominated Nashville. They continue to be a shit show there. So yeah, pretty good day altogether. Could have been a lot better if Avalanche won that one, but I'm not too ashamed of that bet. Yeah, but it was the wrong side ultimately. So yeah, we're moving on. We're positive, and that's all you can ask for when you're just shooting from the hip.
Yeah, Archie, any comments from last night, or you want to just get into Thursday slate?
No, from the sounds of it, I got pretty lucky on a couple of wins with Edmonton and what was it, the Mammoth? I had those, so pretty happy with that. And of course, I'm happy with Matthew Schaefer getting 2 points. I mean, how can I not bring that up?
You also had McDavid to score first 3 goals.
Yeah, that bum got his first goal finally. He's on the scoreboard.
I actually bet that too. I wasn't gonna put my tires about that, but he's fucking due, man. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He broke his goalless streak. That was his longest streak without scoring a goal.
Yeah.
Schaefer down to plus 120, the shortest I'm seeing for Calder, which, I mean,
crazy times we live in.
It's crazy times. It's still what 2 weeks into the season. Like 2 weeks into
yeah,
the
right.
Season, so.
Looking at all these futures I have, I'm like, man, they're really shortening fast here. What is going on?
Yeah. That's why you got to split it so you can cash out some and ride some or just ride it out, especially if you got that long of odds. Okay, yeah, let's get to the 12 game slate here on Thursday, October 23rd. Are you ready, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bring it back. Yeah. All right, starting here at it's a 6:55 start. We have the Chicago Blackhawks plus 250 at the Tampa Bay Lightning minus 310. Lightning puck line minus 125. Blackhawks puck line is plus 105. Under 6.5 is minus 130. Over 6.5 is plus 110. Joel, Start us off.
Yeah, I'm eating some crow after betting the Blackhawks point total under a week and a half ago, maybe a week ago. I don't know what it was, but they've been playing a lot better hockey since then. Connor Bedard looks like Connor McDavid at this point. He's playing better than he is. That's for sure. And yeah, they're finding some defensive consistency. Some guys are stepping up, like the rookie Sam Renzel, Artem Levshinov. He's been pretty good.
Nazar.
Nazar, of
great,
course, on the forward line. Yeah. And Vlasic, he's not the one to be dependent on. So Blackhawks are looking like an actual team for once. So, and that being said, the Lightning have not been looking great either. They're the goaltending is suspect. Vasilevsky doesn't look nearly as good as he did last year. The defense, of course, you mentioned that a couple shows ago, where they just don't have any speed. They can't transport the puck. It's looking pretty bleak. So that being said, Lightning are still the better team, but minus 310, that's a lot to ask for, even coming back home against a fiery Blackhawks team who have found something. So the plus 250, I think, would be the play for me. Plus 1.5. I think this is a close game, but when Lightning win, they typically blow teams out. So that's the worry there. But my favorite bet is the plus 250. And I like the over as well. The Blackhawks are still suspect offensively. The goaltending is hit or miss. Although, to be fair, Spencer Knight is looking like a very good addition in that Seth Jones trade. And like I mentioned,
say Vesna candidate.
When did Catfish show up? Hey, Catfish, how's it going there? No, Spencer Knight has the second best goal save above expected, according to Money Puck, right behind Shesterkin, 8.9, 8.7.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten Catfish asking for Spencer Knight stock just yet.
Not yet.
It's early.
That's probably too logical of a bet.
Well, just wait till he hears he's from Florida. Then he'll be lining up.
Yeah, he'll buy his jersey. He'll frame it. Yeah,
I thought he bet you that the first week after game one.
No, that was someone else, wasn't it?
It was She Loves.
Oh my god.
She Loves. Yeah.
Oh my god.
My bad.
We'll get to him. He played well last night. To be fair.
Oh, the other Vesna candidate.
Anyway, Blackhawks over for me. Oh, that's gonna be 10 puck bucks on the Blackhawks.
All right.
15 on the over.
10, 15. All right. Archie.
I think what's pricing into this line is the fact that Tampa Bay hasn't won at home, and they're historically good at home. I think the Blackhawks have been pretty good recently, but I think that's Fugazi a little bit. I think they're just, I don't know. I'm not really big on it. I think they're pretty young. They're playing good, but I think it's going to come to an end here. I think Tampa Bay is going to show up. They're coached well. Cooper's going to have them fired up for this game. I would take it on the puck line. I haven't bet it myself yet, but that's probably where I'd be looking to right away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the Hawks here, plus 250. You got 10 puck bucks on them. Also taking the plus 1.5 at plus 105 for 15 puck bucks. Chicago hasn't lost by 2 this season. Tampa Bay hasn't won by 2. And last season, Chicago won in Tampa 4-1, and Tampa Bay won in overtime 4-3. So Spencer Knight, I think, keeps the Blackhawks in this game. They haven't allowed more than 3 goals in regulation all season. Tampa Bay hasn't been scoring very much. Haven't even been shooting the puck too much. 24 shots.
One thing I want to say, Kucherov is supposed to be back for this game too.
Okay,
he was out for last 2.
Kucherov did miss time, so getting him back. Tampa Bay had 3-4 days off here between games, so it makes sense why they're favored. But minus 310 is too much right now against a good Blackhawks team.
We call it the rising hero theory. The star guy comes back. There's the team takes the night off, and the other team capitalizes.
All right.
I think it's another factor in favor of the Blackhawks.
Absolutely. All right, down to 7 o'clock here. I got the Pittsburgh Penguins plus 170 at the Florida Panthers minus 205. Panthers puck line plus 114, under 6.5, minus 142, over 6.5, plus 120. Archie, what do you have here?
This game personally is hard for me because Panthers have been elite at home to start, and Pittsburgh has been great on the road so far. So, minus 205 is a lot. I really don't want to bet on the Pens because I just think they're going to end up tanking eventually. So, I would look towards, I don't really know here. This is a tough game for me personally. I don't have anything for this one.
All right. Well, I do. Give me the Penguins plus 170. I don't think that the Panthers are playing great hockey. Plus, they're coming off an emotional win in Boston. It's just a big line for a team that's really banged up in the Panthers. And the Penguins are feeling right now. They're top 10 in terms of expected goals for percentage. And they're playing some tough teams as well. So, yeah, we're not quite to the stage of fading the Pens. They're in this I think they're going to dominate in the first third of the season. Maybe not dominate, but certainly be competitive. And they're getting some goaltending finally from Shelovs and Jari. So, yeah, give me the Pens. You're plus 170. The over still is 6.5 plus 120 is it's basically a flat 6. I don't have any feeling for the Penguins are an over team. Panthers, I think, at this point are an under team. So I think that's about right. But yeah, I like the Penguins. Give me 15 bucks on the Pens to win this one on the road against the beaten up Panthers coming off that big win in Boston.
Yeah, I'm taking the same thing. Penguins plus 170 for 20. You said 15, right? For your puck bucks there.
Yeah.
So I'm taking them for 20 there. The one thing you didn't mention, and I thought you would, it's a Malinsky special here, as well as that emotional.
That's right. The first of the season.
Yeah, that's 5 games.
You know what? Bump me up $5 bucks.
Up to 20. All right. There you go. I mean, they were all on the East Coast: Philly, Detroit, New Jersey, Buffalo, Boston. But yeah, big emotional win. Pittsburgh's playing well. Like good wins in LA, San Jose, good home win against Vancouver there. Like you said last show, they're still healthy. Their old guys aren't quite banged up yet. So yeah, Penguins here plus 170. I'm seeing better prices out there too. So yeah, like Penguins here.
Shout out to Justin Brazeau too. Like he's come out of nowhere and really
5 goals.
Yeah, him and Mantha with Malkin, just three ugly big bodies on that.
Malkin is having a renaissance season. Like he looked like absolute.
He always does this at the start of the year.
That's true. That's
fresh
true.
legs.
Yeah. I'm deciding if I want to take the plus 1.5. I don't think so. I think if this is going to be a close game, I think Pittsburgh can win it. Okay, we are brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on hockey and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head to mybookie.ag. Promo code SGPN for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code SGPN. And we're brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, you're getting the best prices, not any of this juice out there. Novig is available in 35 plus states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use promo code SGPN. Getting on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. All right, still here at 7 o'clock at San Jose Sharks plus 240 at the New York Rangers minus 298. Rangers puck line minus 120, Sharks puck line plus 100, over 5.5 minus 142. Again here, getting a juicy total, under 5.5 plus 120 here. Another game where I just think the Rangers are favored by too much right now. Sharks haven't won a game. They've played 2 good back-to-back games, shut out against Pittsburgh, got the better of the play at 5-on-5 against the Islanders. Rangers just lost at home to Minnesota. They're not scoring a ton, so could see a low-scoring Sharks win here. I'm just throwing 10 puck bucks on the Sharks plus 250. I don't think I'm going to end up plus 240. I don't think I'm going to end up playing the total though, but I would take the under if I had to.
I am with you with the Sharks, although I have a macro perspective on the Rangers. They're playing so much better defensively, and Shesterkin's playing out of his mind. They just can't get any pucks going in the net, and they're still generating a ton of chances. So I think the Rangers are going to make the playoffs. You find them around minus 130 right now, and the point total is 91.5, 92.5. I think I'd take the over in that. So that said, I think the Sharks are a bit undervalued in this game, but long term, I'm backing the Rangers here to make the playoffs and to be a positive team. They're just getting bad luck right now. Mike Sullivan has got this team playing much better in front of Shesterkin. They have a much better defensive environment, which is why he's leading the league in terms of his defensive numbers, or goaltending numbers rather. Not Stanley Cup consideration. But in terms of making the playoffs and all that, I think the Rangers are right in the mix there, which could be a concern for some Atlantic teams. If 4 teams from the Metro make in, we could see somebody big drop out of the Atlantic, considering what's going on in Montreal and Detroit. Ottawa could be looking out. Toronto could be on the outside looking in. Yeah, for this game, give me the Sharks. They've been, like I mentioned, they dominated the Isles 5-5. They just got some terrible special teams play and undermined once again by their goaltending in Askarov. But yeah, it's just a big number. So we'll hope the Rangers the goal scoring continues to be a drought in MSG. Still just 1 goal through 4 games. So yeah, Sharks plus 240, and I do like the over, but I don't want to lay minus 142. That's ridiculous. But so be it. So be it. We'll live and die by these
You
lines.
want me to find a 5.5? And
No, whatever. We'll just do it. 10 bucks on the Sharks, and 25 bucks on the over 5.5 minus 142. Most ridiculous total I've ever seen.
Minus 142. Yeah, that's crazy there.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair bet. I watched a lot of that Isles game and Sharks game the other night, and Sharks really just have no idea what they're doing defensively. They do a lot of puck watching in their own zone. So over is a great bet. I bet the Sharks and plus 1.5. I don't know if the Rangers are actually going to score in this matchup again. Wouldn't be too shocking. It's pretty ugly in range, but I kind of agree with Joel there with the Rangers playoffs thing. It's Metro's not too strong, so I think they can do it for sure.
Yeah, no, I minus 125 is the best out there. I think that's a pretty good look there from Joel. Okay, down to 7 p.m. here again. Got the Philadelphia Flyers plus 136. Got the Ottawa Senators minus 162. Over 5.5 minus 130. Under 5.5 plus 110. I'll take this one again here. I'm taking my Flyers at plus 136. Big win over Seattle on Monday night, 5-2. Finally, an opponent that they are comparable to, not a team that's made the playoffs every year. Like they played the Panthers twice, Hurricanes, Jets, and beat the Wild, beat the Kraken. Senators have 1 regulation win all season. That came in their first game, a comeback win against Tampa Bay. They haven't played a ton of mediocre teams either, but I just haven't seen enough of them for minus 162. So like the Flyers here, plus 136, especially if it is Dan Vladar in net. He started the last 2. I'm sure they want to get Harrison back in there at some point, but I think they hopefully ride Vladar. So yeah, Flyers plus 136 for 20 bucks. And then I would look to the under, but not going to be playing that here.
It's a good thing that Ryan has a lot to say about this Flyers team, because I certainly do not. I would be looking towards the Sens. They once again have some very good underlying numbers, but minus 162 is a pretty crazy price considering how competitive the Flyers have been so far through the season. So yeah, the under 5.5 plus 110. I want Allmark in the game because I don't trust this Marilanen guy. Yeah, if it's Allmark and Ersson, definitely like the under 5.5, but it's something I'm not playing at this point.
Flyers underlying numbers are good too. They're right there behind the Sens.
I was going to say that too. Natural stat trick, that is. But I'm kind of in the same boat with the Flyers here. I don't think Ottawa's very good right now. I think losing their captain has hurt them a little bit, and neither one of their goalies can stop anything. They'd actually honestly be better off putting a cardboard box in net for the Senators. Just how bad it's been for both of them. They have just not been playing good. I would only bet that over here and the Flyers. 100%.
Joel, did you have any puck bucks there? Or you nothing?
No. I'm done with these fucking Suns games.
I did not think so. Down to 7 o'clock again here. Got the Anaheim Ducks minus 102 at the Boston Bruins minus 118. Over 5.5 minus 130. Under 5.5 plus 110. For this one to you, Archie, for your hometown bees.
I have not really bet this game yet. I'm looking towards the Ducks, honestly. I don't think the Bruins are playing very good right now. They are 5-game losing streak now? It's
Yep, they won the first 3, lost the last 5.
Yeah. It's looking a little ugly. And it's kind of to be expected with the team comp. They kind of probably overperformed the first week. I would look to the over here. I think in this game, I think the Ducks are going to score, and I think the Bruins can get 1 or 2. So I think we can get to 6 or 7 here, personally.
For myself, we're going to keep backing the Ducks. We're going to keep quacking. -1-2, their Bruins have a heartbreaking loss in regulation against the Panthers. And the Ducks, they keep, they're one of the best offensive teams in the league at this point, just dominating. They cut through the Predators' vaunted defense like Swiss cheese, including UC Saros, the one of Dilly's many Vezina bets. So yeah, the Bruins are a bit hard done by the schedule, but it's not inspired hockey they're playing right now. They got a bit lucky even to be in that game against the Panthers, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, the Ducks here as dogs in Boston, and tough place to play and all that, but I'm gonna keep cracking. Just give me 15 bucks on the Ducks money line -102, and it's tough to bet an over in a Bruins game considering they can't score without a bit of Pasternak magic and some special teams excellence. But if anything, I'd play the over. But just give me the Ducks money line.
The
And
Ducks
we
haven't
have
been very good defensively so far this year. They've been really good at scoring, so I think the over still.
all right.
Sorry.
All right. We have a question though from the chat.
Yes,
we do have new listeners here and there once in a while. I'm new. What is puck bucks? That is simply our currency. I don't know. It was a dumb idea to start with. One of Talon's, one of the original founders came up with it, and we've just kept it going for some reason. But it's basically just our currency, our units, so to speak.
Yeah, we track all of our plays, and we're transparent about it. We go over them after every show. We screen share the spreadsheet too, so you guys can follow along if you like. But yeah, just currency. Yeah, that's what we use.
It is dollars.
Yeah, they're dollars. Yeah. But yeah, Anaheim -102, 20 puck bucks here for me. Boston, yeah, don't really like what I'm seeing from them. They have the second worst expected goals for share this season. Somehow Winnipeg has the lowest, despite being 5-1 to start the year. But yeah, I think Ducks here just take another road dog at -102. Okay, going down to 7 o'clock again. Got the Detroit Red Wings +114 at the New York Islanders -135. Over 5.5 -130. Under 5.5 +110. Joel, what do you think about your Isles?
More like my Red Wings. Yeah, Red Wings are playing a game tonight against the Buffalo Sabres. So once again, it's hard to pick a game in advance when a game is going to be played in the interim. But considering the way the Islanders have played so far, I'm going to be looking to fade them at any opportunity I can. And Red Wings will have their number one goalie, John Gibson, in net for this one. So Cam Talbot, who is a very good backup. He's definitely above average backup in the league. So I'm not too concerned about that. But getting them as dogs when they've been one of the more impressive teams in the East so far against the Islanders, who've been very reliant on one certain Matthew Schaefer and some power play fortunes. I think I'm going to take the Red Wings. But once again, it's a back-to-back, so you might get a better number later on and all that. But even at this number, I would only look the Red Wings way. But my favorite part of this game is certainly the over 5.5. Even here at the -130 price, we finally saw some movement towards the over. We saw some actual goals going in, not just expected goals going in Islanders games. So yeah, I do expect this one to be a higher scoring game, especially since we do see more goals going in when a team is on a back-to-back. So I love the over 5.5, -130. Give me 25 bucks on that. And for the sake of the show, 15 bucks on Red Wings, Dead Wings, +114.
It's supposed to be your Red Wings. But so for me, obviously, I've been watching a lot of Isles games. I think this is going to be the spot where I think Schaefer ends his point streak. Honestly, the Detroit Red Wings have an elite penalty kill so far, and I think it's top. I think it's the fourth best in the league right now, if I'm not mistaken. And I think actually I'm going to go towards the under here. I'm on the Wings and the under. I think they're going to be they're definitely the much better team in this matchup. I think. Islanders were a little bit more lucky to win that game against the Sharks. I will put it that way. tale of like two really bad teams. I don't think the Islanders are still good. Matthew Schaefer is elite, but I'm still going with the Wing Wings here. They're a much better team.
Yeah, Islanders were lucky to win the last three. Got outshot by 8, 9, and 9 again. Like it's just power play 2 for 3. Last game, that was the difference against the Sharks. I want to take Detroit, but like Joel said, I want to see how they play tonight in Buffalo. That's kind of more of a more important game because it's division games matter. To bring back a old saying there, Buffalo's kind of in the playoff race or trying to be. Might want to take Detroit's spot, but Detroit's looked really good against Toronto twice, Florida, Tampa, and Edmonton. So I can't put any of my hard-earned puck bucks on the Islanders here.
Todd McClellan fired his. My team is shit. Like after the first game of the season, they just responded with 5 wins on the trot.
Damn right.
Yeah, did you see the Islanders fired their goalie coach after last game?
Yeah, I think it's whatever the guy they brought in is more suited for Ilya Sorokin.
Yeah, it's just Sorokin's like personal coach probably. So there's some guy something like that. And yeah, I'm torn here.
We have another Schaefer apologist propagandist in the chat. Schaefer to score 3 points.
That's not. It can't be minus 250. Score 3 points. What is that?
That's the joke.
Okay.
Give me the propaganda.
Yeah, I don't really have a play on the total. I'll probably go with the under, but the Islanders are letting in goals left and right.
Well, it's Dave Rittich for this matchup, so I think he's playing a little bit better.
It is Dave Rittich. Big save Dave there on Long
That's
Island.
true.
Yeah. All right. Down to 8 o'clock here. Got the Seattle Kraken plus 190 at the Winnipeg Jets minus 230. Over 5.5 minus 120. Under 5.5 plus 100. Once again, we have a home favorite of over minus 200, and I kind of like the Kraken here. It's a really tough schedule spot. This is their 6th straight road game. Had a back-to-back in Philly and Washington Monday, Tuesday. Had to go up to Winnipeg, so the line makes sense. Winnipeg has won 5 straight, but their expected goals for is worse in the league, as I mentioned before. So very much winning on the back of their power play, on the back of Hellebuck. Seattle was missing Jared McCann last game. It was Matt Murray that started, so I'm not sure what's going on with Philip Grubauer. Maybe he's just bad. But Jared McCann, and there's another Kraken forward that I think is
there's a thought
is questionable.
Addition by subtraction, right there, basically.
So if anything, I would play Seattle at 2 or better, but 2 to 1 or better. But really tough schedule spot at the end of a road trip. And the total, I guess I would look to the under in a Jets game, but I'm not going to be playing that.
I'm with you. A little bit more stronger, though, on the Kraken. Jets, coming off that win against the Flames. I watched too much of that one. Yeah, not an impressive team. After their first line, they got nothing going on offensively, and their defense just does their job defensively, but they give up a lot. Hellebuck hasn't been quite as sharp as he was last year. And the Kraken have been they've been unlucky on this road trip, to say the least. But they did get that win against the Leafs for us finally. So we're going back to that well. Yeah, give me the Kraken plus 190. It's all right. And the under 5.5 I think is still decent considering the Kraken struggle offensively. We know about the Jets, how they play. But yeah, just give me 15 puck bucks on the Kraken money line plus 190.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the chat right now. I can hear someone typing.
I'm typing in the puck box.
Yeah. Anyways, this is a boring and cold game, as someone used to say here.
So cold.
Very boring.
So
very
boring.
And I have absolutely no interest in betting this game. If you are betting this game, you have to have some problems here. I just would take the Jets at plus 114, minus 1.5 on the puck line. That's all I gotta say. This is a boring game. Hellebuck's gonna probably start and shut out the Kraken.
All right. We are brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is a great place to play fantasy pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times your entry. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats. It's available for a ton of sports. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code HGP. I read the ads, my co-hosts leave. And we're brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college football and NFL with picks and props. Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model you build, and you could win $1,000. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. All right, still here at 8 p.m. We have the Utah Mammoth plus 100 at the St. Louis Blues minus 120. Under 6.5 here is at minus 142. Over 6.5 is at plus 120. Said last show I'm thinking about adopting the Mammoth as my West Coast team, and that win over the Avs definitely helped that a bit there. Blues coming off a 2-1 overtime loss to the Kings after a 3-1 win in Dallas there. Blues haven't looked that great this season. 2 wins on the road in Calgary and Vancouver, beat Dallas. But Utah's been impressive. Tough road trip to start the season. Lost 2 out of 3. Now going back on the road after gaining some confidence here. So going with another road dog here for my puck buck bet. I'm going to throw 20 puck bucks on the Mammoth here at plus 100. Looking at the total, I'm hoping it's Vejmelka for Utah and Bennington for St. Louis if I want to take the under. I imagine it is. But I'll probably look at the 5.5, if anything. Not going to play that for the puck bucks because Utah can score a bit, but just the Mammoth plus 100 for 20 puck bucks.
I agree with you again. I agree with you again here with the Mammoth. The Blues have been very disappointing so far. They were supposed to be a hot commodity coming into the season, but they've been very hit or miss. Their underlying numbers are not very good. And yeah, the Mammoth have been a quality team. We expect them to keep getting better over the course of the season, as they normally do. Losing Sean Durzi is a bit of a blow. They seem to lose a key defenseman every year for the past few years, whether it's Durzi or Sergachev, but the next man up kind of thing. Although this year it's a little bit tougher without Kesselring in the lineup, but hopefully they have enough young guns to compensate, especially with Peterka in the lineup now. You got Gunther, you got Cooley firing off, Nick Schmaltz is off to a heater. Yeah, really big fan of this team. And Vejmelka, our old boy, he's off to an excellent start. Watched him a lot against the Avs last night. Yeah, very, very good goal in net there. So give me the Mammoth at even money against the Blues. Of course, we got our friend Austin waxing poetic about the Blues. We'll get to him later. But yeah, a small bet here. Just a small bet on the Mammoth. 15 puck bucks at even money. And the total is ridiculous, plus 120 for 6.5. I would take the over for anything, but no, the Blues can't score right now. They're having trouble scoring if it's not Jimmy Snuggerud and nobody's scoring. Robert Thomas is off to a slow start. They need to get their offense firing. And I expect they will. Jim Montgomery's a good coach. He'll get them going eventually, but at this point, I'm staying away from the total, especially given what I said about Vejmelka, and the Blues still have some good defense going on. So yeah, just 15 puck bucks on the Mammoth.
Austin M is not going to like what I'm about to say here, but I think the Mammoth are the far better team here. And it looks like Robert Thomas is having kind of a down year. He's kind of not looking so good. I'm going to take the Mammoth at plus 100 here. And I'm very confident in this bet here. And that's it. Sorry.
All right, perfect. I just checked up. Do you guys know what Utah is to make the playoffs?
No.
Around minus 120.
Minus 125, same as the Rangers. I feel like that's a pretty solid bet. Already got 10 points. The Predators don't look like they're going to be a playoff team this year. They're not going to worry about that. I feel Blackhawks aren't going to keep it up, obviously. So I think Mammoth there, and close enough to even money, is definitely a team to monitor for the playoffs.
I just looked at the expected goals for percentage, and somehow the Utah Mammoth and the Blues are 5 and 6 respectively. 6-7 games, small sample size, but still they've been maybe better than their deserved. The results have warranted.
Yeah, I think the Mammoth are a little unlucky so far.
All right, down to 8 o'clock again. Got the Vancouver Canucks minus 108 at the Nashville Predators minus 112. No pick 'em here. Over 5.5 minus 120. Under 5.5 plus 100. Joel, what do you got for your Nucks?
It's not looking good. Not looking good. First 10 minutes rather against the Penguins looked absolutely lethal. After that, it was entirely Pittsburgh in the last game, getting demolished 5-1. Maybe it'd be a little different if the Canucks had, Brock Besser and Lekkerimaki in the lineup and the like, but they have no depth whatsoever. I'm hearing probably that Brock Besser is back from his personal leave for this one. We'll see about that. But for a side, I can't back either team right now. Predators look like absolute shit. Canucks are the same thing. And that's why the line is what it is. If there were a plus money side in this one, that's what I would take. But at this close to pick 'em price, I am staying away. If I would bet anything, in fact, I probably would bet the under 5.5 even money here. I don't see a ton of goals here, even if Brock Besser plays. UC Saros is playing elite. Demko is playing elite. So we have 2 elite goalies, 2 good defenses, and 2 miserable offenses. That's a perfect recipe for an under. Give me 50 bucks on the under 5.5 even money.
I think we got a goalie game here if it's Demko and Demko and Saros. So I would definitely take the under 5.5. I think it's a great bet. Neither of the teams can really score too well. I mean, Vancouver's been great on the road so far. So I would maybe just look to their way, but under 5.5 is a great bet. I think it's gonna be a sure thing here.
Yeah, I don't have anything for this game. I would agree. I'd hop aboard the under there with you guys. If anything, not gonna be having any puck bet plays for this one. Yeah, these are 2 teams you need to know what they are, and maybe they're showing us what they are. Nashville just not playing well there on the road. Came back from the road trip, lost to Anaheim. Maybe they're better this game with Vancouver on a long road trip. But yeah, I got nothing here for the Canucks Predators. Right down to where are we at here? Down, keep going. We're down to 9 p.m. Carolina Hurricanes plus 110 at the Colorado Avalanche minus 130. Over 5.5 minus 135. Under 5.5 is plus 114. Joel, right back to you here for your Avs.
Yeah, it's 2 of the best teams going at it in the first the 5% mark of the season, 6, 7, 8 games. Hurricanes have only lost they lost the first game in Vegas. Is that correct? I think that was the first loss. Avalanche have lost twice, once to Stars in a shootout, and of course the aforementioned overtime loss to the Mammoth. So only one. Actually, not. There's no real loss. Only regulation losses matter for the Avalanche there. Anyway, so give me the Avalanche minus 130. I think they're still a better team. Hurricanes, after this long road trip, they're feeling it. Is Slavin back? I didn't even notice if he was in the game against the Golden Knights. Probably not, considering how they were leaking things defensively.
Gostisbehere is out as well. I'm not sure who's on. I guess they have K'Andre Miller for the power play, but
yeah.
No Slavin.
I'm really impressed by Alexander Nikishin. He is every time I watch him, he looks like he looks like he's been in the league like 3-4 years already. But yeah, Hurricanes a plug and play kind of team, and maybe it's worth the wait. How long they waited for him to come over from the KHL. But yeah, for this game at home, the Hurricanes on this long road trip. Avalanche has been hovering around town for a little bit after beating the Bruins and then losing to Utah. They're used to the climate. Yeah, again, that home ice advantage still matters. So minus 130 for the Avalanche. Coming off that loss to the Mammoth, the fake loss, of course, in overtime. But yeah, Hurricanes, they just want to go home. Long road trip. They can endure a loss to the Avalanche, even though they might be a little bit hurting after that loss to the Golden Knights, getting embarrassed in Vegas. But yeah, small bet on the Avalanche, minus 130, 15 bucks on that. But the total, I would be interested in the over if it wasn't minus 135 on the 5.5.
Do you want a 6?
No.
118? You want 6.5 plus 112?
I'll stop bitching about it.
No, continue to bitch. Please do. It's a bullshit line.
give me 25 bucks on the over 5.5 minus 135.
All right. So for this matchup, I'm looking at Avs and the under here. Anytime, I think the total is much more correlated to who's going to win here. And I know it's kind of weird because considering in the past, Carolina is great at winning on their games, but recently they've been scoring a lot. And Colorado, when they win, it's like a 3-1 game. Every single time I see them win, it's 3-1. So I think Colorado's going to win here. And I think it's going to be the under. And I'm not going to look back on it.
Sounds like you might win a sneaky puck line there too at plus 195. I think maybe a correct score. Yeah, they've won 3-1. They've won 3 games 4-1 this year. There has been quite a few unders there for the Avs. I am joining Joel and the Avs here. Minus 130 for 26 puck bucks. Carolina last year on the road, 16-21-4. That's 16 wins, 25 losses. On the road so far this season, win in San Jose, win in Anaheim, overtime in LA, and then lost 4-1 in Vegas there. I think, like Joel said, Colorado's used to the altitude. They're a great home team. I think they bounce back nicely here after they haven't lost in regulation yet. So Avs minus 130 for 26 bucks. As for the total, I'd probably look to the under. I'd probably look to, an Avs, like Archie said, 3-1, 4-1 type of win for the Avalanche there. But just taking the money line for 26 bucks.
And also in the chat, just to recognize our faithful devotees. What do I think about Preds Canucks under 6 minus 115? I think it's a great bet, as does Archer. So, that's certainly a better line than what we're offering here.
All right, down to 9 p.m. here again. Got the Montreal Canadiens plus 190 at the Edmonton Oilers minus 230. Oilers puck line plus 105. Canadiens puck line minus 125. Under 6.5 minus 120. Over 6.5 plus 100. Archie, what do you think for this one?
I think you got to take the Habs here. I want to hate on the Habs at any chance I can. But honestly, they are so exciting to watch. I think they're an amazing team. And honestly, the way Edmonton is playing is not inspiring at all. You got to take the Habs. They are so great. They're so deep on offense and defense. The only problem is if they play Montembeault, it's not going to be it's going to be ugly. I would take the over.
It's going to be a Montembeault because Dobby's in tonight.
You got to take the over then. That means so.
He's not that bad, buddy.
He's been pretty ugly to start. He's been letting muffins in left and right. I'm still taking the Habs though. They're pretty close to the Oilers, I think, in my opinion. I'll take the Habs, and I guess Davidoff might get a point one of these nights. Oh, terrible.
Actually, you might have a point with Montembeault. I'm not even seeing him in the top list of goals save expected guys. So
pretty ugly.
Maybe he has had a tough start.
Pretty ugly. He's at the bottom. Not looking good.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Yeah, this is another one of those back-to-back games. Canadians playing the Flames tonight. We'll see what happens there. So that's a big number. Oilers coming back. Is this another Malinsky one? Because
it is. It's another Malinsky. They played Tuesday night. One day off to get home. So
it's a system play. Double exclamation point. Check marks. Money bags.
Light bulb.
Yes, light bulb. So yeah, it's I don't even care what happens tonight. Fucking Suzuki can go down to concussion or whatever. Canadians are still going to win this game. Plus 190. Book it. Oilers have been pretty fraudulent on this road trip. They were lucky to win that one against the Sens. Some stupid power play nonsense in overtime, but I'm not bitter at all. Give me the Canadiens plus 190. Oilers have been pretty shit for like the whole season. But this is how they do.
They always start like this.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So might as well capitalize on it. So Canadians at a big number. Maybe they lose tonight, and they come out to the North Fire, and it's not that long of a road trip. So give me the Canadians 15 bucks plus 190. And it's tough to bet an over in Oilers games this far, even though Montembeault apparently sucks, according to our very own Archer.
He does. He has the fourth worst goal save above expected on Money Puck. Only Wolf, Allmark, Marilainen have worse. So he's right down there.
That's encouraging, considering the Canadians only have 2 losses so far. I'll stay away from the total altogether. Just give me the Canadians 15 bucks plus 190.
Yep, I'm taking that same bet as well. Normally I don't like betting these teams on a back-to-back. Like Detroit, when I looked it up before on no days rest last season, they were like 3-8, 4-8 maybe or something. But last year on no days rest, the Canadians played 15 times, 7-5-3. That's a pretty respectable, better point percentage than when they were on 2 days rest. So they're a young, spry team that should be able to get going again right here in Edmonton. Are they home tonight, or are they in? They're in
They're in
Calgary.
Calgary.
So that's not too
Well,
far from Edmonton, right?
That'd be nuts if they make it go from
No,
Montreal to
that's
Edmonton.
true. Yeah, Calgary and Edmonton. They're both in the same province, so it can't be too long of a flight there. I'm not sure on the my Canadian geography, but yeah,
I've done
Canadians
that bus
here.
trip.
What?
I've done that bus trip, and I don't think they're taking the ground.
Well, much like the Blue Jackets, then they're probably flying. If Dilly was asking about it. Yeah, I like the Canadians here, plus 190, 15 bucks, maybe a plus 1.5 at minus 125. I've thought about it, Joel. Like, I feel like we should track how many of our bets lose or win in overtime, and see if overtime is actually bullshit or not, or if we actually like it. Because I feel like it should come
I'd rather
around.
just bitch about it.
It always,
No, I
it
know.
always goes true.
No, I know.
Every chance it can.
No,
Every single time
regardless
I
of
look.
betting, I think it's a bullshit format.
Oh,
That's the whole point.
It completely is. I completely agree. But last year, only played twice. One time went to overtime in Edmonton, 3-2. The Oilers won. Other one in Montreal. It was a 3-0 win for the Canadians. Let me see if Montembeault. No, it was Montembeault started that one against Captain Picard there. So
Yeah, but Montembeault was good last year, so this year's different.
goalies are weird. They can lock in at any time here. So give me the Canadians plus 190. Not gonna play a total, but if I were to, it would be the under. Maybe I would take under 5.5 even at a plus number. All right, down to the final game on the docket. No 10 o'clock games here at 9 p.m. We got the Los Angeles Kings plus 136 at the Dallas Stars minus 162. Over 5.5 minus 125. Under 5.5 plus 105. Who wants this one? Anyone got anything strong here?
I'll take it. I'll take it here. Dallas has been terrible at home. Kings are great on the road so far. It feels gross. I'm gonna have to take the Kings at plus 136. They just they get up for the road game so far for some reason. So far Andrew hasn't been very good. I'm gonna take the over here as well. I don't think the Kings are too crazy without Kopitar. If he's back, maybe. But I'm gonna take the Kings here, and I'm gonna say something about Austin in the chat here. My Canadian geography is shit, Ryan. So can't blame
Really?
you.
Yeah,
That's because you are American. Why would you want to know about the 51st states? Future 51st states geography. Just now.
If it's part of your country, you should want to know about it.
Not yet. Not until they're there.
No. I'm going to stay ignorant like the rest of America.
Exactly.
All right.
I agree.
I'm going in the entirely opposite way of Archer on this one. I'm going with the Stars. Now, both teams underperformed, but the Kings have been reliant on their the underlying numbers, where they've been continually in the top 10, top 5. Now they're in the bottom 5, which is absolutely abysmal. And considering the fact that they don't have any goal scorers, they can't compensate for it with like an elite power play. They can't compensate with an elite goaltender, elite goal scorer. So yeah, and the Stars, meanwhile, have been pretty bad themselves, but they do have an elite goaltender. They do have elite firepower. So I think that this line is warranted. I am not so high as this, but if anything, I would take the Stars. But I also like the under 5.5 though, because the Kings just can't score. Stars under the new coach Glenn Gulletson has not proven to move this offense forward in any direction. And yeah, their offense has suffered. Tyler Seguin come back. I think he scored in the last one or the one before. But yeah, it's not looking good in Dallas. It's looking worse in LA. Small bet on the Stars minus 162. 20 bucks given the line. And the under 5.5 plus 105, 15 bucks on that. I think it's just another stupid 3-1 Stars game.
Yeah, that under is the only thing I'm taking. I'm taking it for 20 bucks. Just like Austin said in the chat, Kings and Stars are no bet list right now for me. Both lost right now. Yeah, you don't know what the Kings are without, even with Kopitar. Like we said, they looked pretty shitty now without him. They don't really got much going on. Dallas, I think they're better than the last 3 games showed, like 3 straight losses. I think they're good straight here at home. Not quite laying the minus 162, but yeah, boring 2-1, 3-1, maybe an overtime type of game here to get the under 5.5 at plus 105. All right, that's the 12-game slate for Thursday, October 23rd. Any futures or anything you guys want to touch on before we do the puck bucks and close it out?
I guess I'll take that. I think Joel touched on it. I think Ottawa to miss playoffs and Rangers to make playoffs. Sorry, are a great bet so far. I don't want to touch on any too many awards bets yet because I think it's still a little early. Even though I bet a
You're
lot.
gonna give away your edge.
Yeah,
Move the market against you.
I'm not moving the market. No, I think it's still a little early. I mean, obviously, I think Eichel is a great bet, but Jack Hughes for Hart might be a small play. Eventually.
Yeah, if we want to be like Archie and just like tap our backs for October projections, it's definitely Jack Eichel. Like all the Jack Eichel stocks through the fucking moon. Jack Hughes even with the hat trick last night.
That's your
jacked it off. We're all fucking.
Hey, the Jack Eichel stuff is yours.
You're
stuff,
chafing. You're chafing.
I'm checking.
Yeah, Jack Hughes still 30-1 for the Hart there at FanDuel and ESPN, 25-1 at DraftKings. Eichel down to 7-1. Honestly, maybe based on what he's doing, it should be shorter, but who knows if you keep it up for the whole season. Like a lot of these things, we'll touch on them. We'll monitor the markets as they go along, but we're not making any heavy bets on anything right now.
No, like I'll give credit where credit's due. Archer was certainly ahead of things with Matthew Schaefer, but it's a long season, and we've seen these guys flame out all the time. And there's still an elite class behind them.
I'm ready for the bets from Demidov. I'm just waiting for the perfect.
Exactly. What happened with Lane Hudson last year? Like he got elevated time in December, January, and just fucking led with it, took off.
Exactly.
And you watch Demidov, like he deserves more time on the ice. But Martin St. Louis is an elite coach, and he knows how to balance these guys. Exactly. So I think we'll see the best Demidov to come, and it'll be a hell of a race going forward. So yeah, no bets to be made at this point for me.
All right, yeah, that's so yeah. Puck bucks here. Let's get into puck bucks for the show around the 57:30 minute mark here. I'll run through mine. Joel once again just spraying the board here. Every much like Archer with futures, just spraying the board every show.
Once I start talking, I convince myself.
You're like, all right, this is a good
two
bet.
brains.
I'll throw 15 puck bucks on it. No big deal here. Blackhawks plus 250 for 10. Blackhawks plus 1.5, plus 105 for 15. Pittsburgh plus 170 for 20. Sharks plus 240 for 10. Flyers plus 136 for 20. Ducks minus 102. Utah plus 100, both of those for 20. Colorado minus 130 for 26. Montreal plus 190 for 15. And Kings Stars under 5.5 plus 105 for 20.
Okay. Blackhawks plus 250. Over 6.5, same game, plus 110. Pens plus 170. Sharks plus 240. Sharks, Rangers, same game, minus 142. Ducks minus 102. Dead Wings plus 114. Red Wings, Islanders over 5.5, minus 130. Seattle plus 190. Utah even money. Canucks spreads under 5.5, even money. Avalanche minus 130. Canes Avalanche minus 135 over 6.5. Canadiens plus 190. Stars minus 162. King Stars under 5.5 plus 105. Thus ends the most tedious segment of the show.
Yeah, well, I don't want to have to read them out, but I know there's a bunch of podcast listeners that aren't on YouTube and looking at them and want them at the end here.
We don't want to make them suffer through the rest of the fucking 50 minutes.
No, just scroll, just skip to the end. As long as you leave us a 5-star rating and review, that's all we care about here on the Hockey Gun Podcast. Much like Aussie 1220 did last.
We're gonna find a way to send.
Here we go.
All right. He didn't give me an accent to read, so I'll just read it through my normal voice. The guys go through every game and actually log their picks and are transparent, which is refreshing. Joel must read this part. The Blues are the best NHL franchise to exist. Yeah.
There you go. 5 stars. Great show from Aussie 1220.
Told you
there.
every accent turns into Australian.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, download numbers are going up here early in the year, so we appreciate all the new listeners. Leave those 5-star rating and reviews on Apple Podcasts. Spotify helps as well, and of course on YouTube. Make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notifications for when we go live. I typically try to schedule it at least the day of, if not the day in advance, when we know what hour or time about we are going live. So you can get all these picks before Archie moves the lines with all of his market moving skills. So you can get ahead of the game.
Discord channels later.
Yeah. All right. Any final thoughts there before we close it out?
I think I need to make a new alt account on Discord so that way I hide what I'm thinking.
Okay, then. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at HockeySGPN. If you want to get involved with the podcast as a guest, behind the scenes, producer, social, whatever, reach out to us on Twitter at HockeySGPN. And I am Ryan Gilbert. You can follow me on Twitter at rgilbertsop.
And I'm Joel Mine. You'll find me earnestly thanking for every contributing member of the chat for your edified and enlightened contributions.
And I'm Sean, and I'll be in the Discord trying to figure out where that Gabrielle.
How the fuck it pissed me off.